Shay, help us, oh. Help us.
Allow the two gentlemen to attend the budget meeting.
It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay.
She
Off your mind.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go sama us, call am hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. This one not dey off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Okay, some people be dey holla say dem want the power. Chai, dem be promise us say we go get light and power. Dem hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. Still them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. This one not dey off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he dey hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Poor man pikin, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. This man not dey off in mind.
Apologies, I think the audio was off earlier, right? Thank you so much for joining me. And once again, I apologize for that audio that was pretty much like off. So like I said, we are monitoring the shenanigans going on in Benue State, where Tinubu and Alia are pretty much giving waka to the face of the people, the victims of this terrorism. And to be honest, a lot of people are already upset. Sincerely, people are upset. They are expressing it. We have received a report that, they said that the Khan also are not attending. However, they are sending representatives or something. So it means that they are president or whatever you for Khan. So Koolu and his gang last night. Okay, let's start with Alia. You see, every one of us was shocked when we saw a circular released by Alia, the governor of Benue State, when he ordered the mobilization in preparation for Tinubu's visit. To everyone's surprise, they actually turned the supposed condolence visit to what now looks like a royal celebration or something. So last night, people were seen clearing, the road path, preparing for Tinubu's visit, like this one.
What level of madness?
Governor, when I feel Bapona Pagiri, Rumba Pagiri, Bagamba, he get two nights to be president. That is all. Papa song Bamba.
So that's alias Benue yesterday, preparing for Tinubu's visit. It didn't stop there. There is more. Alia declared a public holiday. He declared a public holiday for Tinubu's visit. And at the same time, ordered the school children to line the streets in welcoming Tinubu. Then they went on. He said it in that letter that they wanted it to be colorful, shoulder to shoulder, meaning people will line the street from the airport. The state capital itself seems like one relic of a village. Well, that tells you more, though, the kind of people who have been governing the state, right? So earlier, the same guy who unleashed violence on the same people who were protesting the killings in the same Makodi, apart from giving people or ordering people to bring out their cutlasses to clear the roadside bushes, they went on to print a poster to say thank you to Tinubu for considering them worthy of visit in time of their own bereavement caused by the over-pampered, most protected terrorists in the world, the Fulani terrorists. They had to say thank you to Tinubu.
What level of madness is this? People died and you're busy, you're interested in doing campaign. Oh God.
So some of the people of Benue, so many of them, especially the survivors, call them the survivors. So they have shown their distastes to all of this, by the way. They are like, is Tinubu coming to campaign or is he coming to pay a condolence visit? Others are saying, wait, so there is this, you have this massive amount of security that if Tinubu is coming to town, their state is now bombarded with all kinds of security agents and their display of weapons and everything, you know, but they know that it's not because of them. I like this guy. It was so like, what the heck is going on?
Guy, you see Benue people. People die, 200 people die. President, they come. They do posters, say, renew hope, welcome, thank you, President, for your condolences. God won't punish these people, ni. People, 200 people die, they do.
A pause. Children were lined on the streets while it was like raining heavily. Children were lined on the streets in order to say, welcome to Tinubu, Masaji Sego. But let me tell you something. You see, I saw a chart of, of a man. Hang on, I want to see if I can get his name, right? He's from Benue. He said in an interview, trying to make everybody understand what is going on in Benue. You see, majority of us are thousands of kilometers away, while some of you are hundreds of kilometers away from the ground zero, the crime scene. But there are survivors, there are victims, there are people, right, who have the tell-it-all tale about what they are facing in the hands of these Fulani terrorists. As much as the politicians want to try to deviate from the real thing and calling the terrorists stakeholders, I want you to watch this video. Yima, you are from Benue, and I hope you join us this afternoon to help us shed a bit more light, especially for those of us who are pretty much far away but very much interested in what is going on. Whether we are reacting late or early, the thing is that the world needs to know what is actually going on in Nigeria. Like for real, no matter which side you belong to. Do you get me now? You see, this guy said, he lives in the US. So he said, the Fulani terrorists from time immemorial have been trying to overrun the middle belt part of Nigeria. The middle belt part of Nigeria is one of the most diverse, ethnically or tribally diverse part of Nigeria. The middle belt that you are seeing, so with maybe over 200 ethnic, tribal, ethnic and tribal nationalities in that place. But guess what? It is only one that does not belong to the indigenous part of that middle belt, the Fulanis that have been, and the attacks. According to this guy, he said, in Benue, in some of these areas where these attacks are happening today, in Benue State today, there is no single family who has no record of members of their family slaughtered, killed. There are those who have as many as 20 members of their family slaughtered. This guy said, when they went to go and bury members of his own family that died, the choir master, I need to read it out so that you can understand, or better still, listen to him first, so that you can have the clear context of, again, from the horse's mouth, and what is going on in that place. Now, the criminal politician, Tinubu right now is going to Makurdi, is in Makurdi. That is where they are bringing everybody from all those terrorized zones. They are bringing people that they could pay to come and claim that they are the victims. And they are going to tell him that he is doing a great job. He has helped them. All of this courtesy of Alia, their governor. I want you to listen to this. I'm coming back. Listen to this.
More than 200 people were killed. When I woke up this morning and I got the story of what happened, the first 7 calls I put across were all killed. The first 7 guys I called.
You tried to call, we're all dead.
Exactly. They were all dead. So in my village today, if you speak to someone, just be very rest assured that in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, you hear the sad news about that person you've just spoken to. And do you know, before now, just last month, about 20 people were killed in that same village. They are the Fulani, and it's not ethnic profiling. They are the Fulani. It's not ethnic profiling. When people want to be politically correct, they will say, no, that is an ethnic. It's not. And that is why you see the Sultan of Sokoto will not react to this. He reacted when just about 11 people were butchered were killed in Edo State, the so-called hunters. They reacted. They put up Northern Elders Forum. They made several press conferences. Many governors stood up. The governor of Edo had to travel to some of these states to go and say sorry. Just 11 hunters. That is alleged hunters. If really they were hunters who were killed. Now 200. Nobody in the north is speaking because that is the collective agenda. Jihad and the complete takeover of the land of our people. And let me tell you, so I'm saying it authoritatively. I'm an authority in this area. I was born and raised in Jos. I speak Hausa as my first language. I speak Hausa better than I speak Tiv. And let me tell you, this thing they call intelligence. We are the sources of this intelligence. The government sometimes use the narrative of intelligence to confuse you, as if what they know is different. They know exactly what we know, or we even know better. Because we are the sources of this intelligence. Many of my friends from the adjoining villages in Nasarawa State, who are of different ethnic group other than the Fulanis, anytime the Fulanis are mobilizing, like this attack, they told us day before yesterday. We communicated to the security force. Nothing has been done. They communicated to us.
No, just hold on, because this is too much to rush. I'm sorry. Are you saying that you got an intelligence report as a civilian? Your
Yes.
community had an intelligence report about this particular attack that killed over 200 people, and you.
My sister, do you know the funny thing? It is no longer secret. It's just like the secret cultism in Nigeria. They gathered their AK-47 in a community called Giza in Nasarawa State, in the boundary between Nasarawa and Benue, in Giza and Kadorko. All our friends from there, and they come out in the open with their this and they hold a meeting openly. You know, they are going to strike in Hirota, and then some people begin to beat them farewell. Allah ikekulafia, Allah ikekulafia. May God take you safely. May God take you safely. Yes, they came in more than 100 bites. Listen, but that is how your country has degenerated. That these things are done in broad daylight. It has degenerated. And let me tell you, let me also shock you. About 7 soldiers, I'm saying it as it is, about 7 soldiers joined them from the Giza, the community, adjoining my own village. They arrested one who uttered all this, made this confession. He said some of the soldiers from Giza trained them of Fulani ethnic stock, and they joined them. They commandeered the whole thing. So what they did yesterday was extremely tactical and strategic with military precision. Right now, there are a lot of tea villages in my council ward that will be taken over by Fulani. They take over not just for grazing, but for proper settlement. You go to these villages today, you find even their kids crawling, small kids who are yet to start walking. They brought them, their families, occupying thief homes, thief houses, which are still standing, occupying those houses. And they have their kids there, not just their cattle. So it's not all about open grazing prohibition. It's about total takeover of the land.
And your government is very much aware of this. The criminal politicians, they are very much aware of this. But because they will say, I can't say it in public. That kind of level, they will say, I can't say this in public, but we all know what is going on. So they come to the public telling everybody that, they are working on this. Oh, we need peace. We need peace in our nation. How do you make peace with terrorists that come to kill people, and those who escape are never to return? Then they take over their lands. They bring their families there. Authorities are very much aware of all of this. So what exactly is Tinubu going to do in Benue today? You want to go and tell them to learn how to accept that as a means of, the guy said, if you call people in some of these communities, in Benue, in Plateau State, if you call in Nasarawa, if you call them and you say, hey, how are you today, or what's going on, or there's a chance that next week the person will be dead, killed. This is their fate. It's like everybody's just waiting for their turn. And the moment the terrorists finish what they're doing, then the authority, the politicians, everybody will come. I'm bringing you more because I'm actually monitoring it. So tonight, I am going to bring you more on what really happened in Benue's condolence visit of Tinubu. How are the Benue people genuinely feels? Take a look at this.
I bet they tell our president say we not get food. We don't let this. We got this guy security. get this kind of security. Now they come to arrest those people who don't die. Campaigning they can't do.
What you talk again?
I say, but the man when they come, waiting they come to do. Now my question, man, no waiting they come to do. The purpose of coming.
What is it?
Those people who die now, those people go come up, then go rise again.
But some people believe they have they come. You can't solve the problem.
The dead people now go come out alive. If you come now, those people not go wake up. See, pass everything, the man can go back. We don't even need them. No, we don't need them. Now what I want to I didn't go now. The problem will see a rise again. Nobody gets up from a call for Benue.
He's coming. He's not
everywhere killing. Everywhere killing. Not only TV people that they kill, then they kill both people, man. It's not only TV people. So we are not happy.
You know? Because who will say this and still be happy? Children that you told should stay at home because it's a public holiday. Then you force them to put on their dress and line the street. Children, oh. Children.
Yeah. For the doubting Thomases, this is live at the Benue State University. This is what is happening. This is the situation. These children you see here are the same children that their relatives and loved ones have been massacred, killed, and displaced, and subjected to all manner of human degradation. They are here subjected to stand under the reins to welcome Mr. President. This is embarrassing. The visit of the president has become a political jamboree, as you can see.
Pure political jamboree is right, but we should see as time goes by. So again, hang on, let me leave the line opened. All right, just one sec. Right, I'm going to leave the line opened, especially for those of us who probably, you know, you are in the know of what is playing out and all of that in that place. So a lot of people are questioning it, like, what the heck is wrong with Tinubu and his gang? But those who know them very well, people like us who knows that they lack what is called the empathy, sympathy. Everything is, you know, is just about self-aggrandizement, you know what I mean? In a place where showing human empathy, something that is expected as part of the trait of a leader, they don't have that. Tinubu believes that he's doing them a favor, and their governor, right? The weak ass governor of Benue, he has he's overplayed his hand now. It is more or less like earlier is out of his depth, and somehow you still have to hope the people of Benue themselves, right, can value. I mean, I don't know how to put that, right, but I'll still say it anyway. So I hope the people themselves can see through all of this and realize that, you see, the criminal politicians you have in your midst don't give a hoot about you. And if you have anything or any sort of a will to win yourself off them, right, you should never, you shouldn't refuse it. So hopefully, some people are waiting for, okay, wait, what do you expect the angry people of Benue to do in this phase of, what do you call that thing again? Raising, sort of an insult, so to say, right? I don't know what your expectations are, but sometimes it makes it look like the people have limited choice. And sometimes it's like they don't have any choice at all. But how they play that out today is yet to be seen. You know, this validation as well. There's something about, validation from that these guys sort of work so tirelessly to get, rather than get the real job done. Do you get what I mean now? I would expect somebody Tinubu and his gang by now, right? His service chiefs and all others, right? By now to say, you know what? To show, even if they just want to like pretend to have done something, right? So I would have loved them to come out and say, oh yeah, we have arrested at least 50 of those attackers. We have gotten their weapons. You know what I mean? Like something that will show that, why didn't you do this all this while? Do you understand? So the question majority of the people are asking is, what exactly is he going to Benue to do? Right? As much as a lot of you know that he's not coming to Benue to do anything, it is just to, maybe just to mark or to tick a box, right? Because people were screaming. The Pope from Italy sent prayer before Tinubu could even react from Abuja. So this is just them saying, you know what, let's just fulfill all righteousness and all that. It is never to end the whole thing. Do you get that now? So they are setting stage, they are paying people to fill up the hall, to make it look about, you would think they're having a banquet dinner. It's like they are hosting him to a banquet. I've seen the picture of the hall. I'll bring all of that later this evening, right? So their intention is not to actually end anything. Because if that was the intention, right, by now, he will walk into Benue like he did just a moment ago. He will go straight into Benue with, with what has been done in the last 48 hours. Despite all this uproar, they know say everybody go scream, shout, and then possibly just move on to another thing after. Do you get me now? This would have probably made sense if you walk straight in and say, you know what? Okay, how is he going to even do that? Somebody that doesn't believe that it's a terrorist attack. They briefed him. That's what he said. They briefed him on what happened. And guess what they told him? They told him that it is the farmers' Adas clashes. They are the Fulani, as well as the people of Yelewata. They clashed. And that is why he's going to Benue to go and tell the people of Yelewata, Akpa, all these other local government areas, right? He's going to go and tell them that they should stop clashing with the Fulani terrorists. So how is that a solution? These Olori Brukus are living the obvious thing. They are shouting peace, peace. We need peace. We need peace. How do you get peace? As people say, if you want peace, you have to prepare for war, right? So how do you get peace when you are being chased down, your own ancestral land, and the authority actually feels like, you know, it is your fault as well, you know? So there's no plan on ending what is going on in Benue, so that we are very clear about that to start with. And then if the people are aware of this, that they are not coming to clear anything, right? You are pretty much on your own today, and everything they are going to say, right, is all bollock, lies. Because the terrorists are back in their base, planning for the next attack. The authority are not going after them. Imagine you just killing 200 and something people, and you are so sure that nothing is going to happen. It's not like you are a spirit, or it's not like you are going to disappear. Or you just go back to your base and wait it out. Here you get. Then you do it again until you push so many of them, they won't go to their farms anymore. And then they will leave their communities, those ones who survive. I mean, if you do something wrong right now, you are going to expect the authority to come after you. Yeah, they will track you, they will find you. But imagine you are a terrorist in Nigeria, and you could just, you and your group could walk into a community, slaughter as many people as possible, and you're not even looking at your shoulder, you're not looking back. You can even kidnap some of them. Nobody's coming after you. Nobody is coming after you. So imagine that kind of a country. Because that's exactly what Tinubu and his gang are doing in Benue. And it is Benue now. We had Enugu yesterday. Idris. I think I have a caller there. Idris. Right? So Enugu in Hamufu yesterday. It was confirmed that 9 people were butchered. These were just normal folks, right? Ordinary folks who were just going about their normal daily survivor or zoo, Abi, on their farms. They didn't travel. They were in their own hometown and their farm, and they got attacked. The terrorists walked away because they are sure that nobody's coming after them. But the politicians can come to town, roll their cars, roll their sleeves and everything, pretends that they are coming to save you or says, do something. Meanwhile, it's just all for show. It is sad. And the cycle repeats itself again and again and again. Never ends. Hello, Idris. Are you still there?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's afternoon here. So how are you doing?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm fine, sir. I'm fine, sir. Sir. We thank God. We thank God. And how is family, sir?
So surviving too. Thank you.
It's really disturbing for over some few days now that the killing at Benue is going on all over the internet, and even it's if not because of the grace of the Pope and VDM that even escalated the whole issue, it would have been swept underneath because a lot of it has been happening. It's just that this one is just it came out on the news. Like the killing is almost every day. The killing is almost every day, and it's just like a time bomb. Even we that we are now in the, let's say, the urban area, which we are all of us, we are still in the rural area. Not that there's nothing called urban area here, but even we that we are living in the urban area, we are not safe. It's just like a time bomb. All what they just need is what they just need the clarion call. Oh yeah, start. And
it's like,
when it happens, and when it happens, I swear to God, no one is safe. Or it's just like a saying in Yoruba that if it happens to me, if it happens to my family, what can I do? What can I do? And now one government is now saying that I shouldn't defend myself. Look at one of this guy that defend himself. I don't know, the one you did a broadcast on some time ago. Look at that.
His name is I think it's Johnson or so. But I remember the guy that defended himself. This was even like about 10 years ago.
Look at he's been sentenced to death, for God's sake. So, and the defend me. Just imagine they should wipe family in your house, and you said you shouldn't defend yourself. If I'm in that gathering where that man, that press idiot is right now today, I swear I can actually detonate myself. I don't want to use the derogatory word. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, it is so disturbing. It is so really disturbing.
And you know something, you know what breaks that is that when I was listening to that, that guy, that spoke about people being killed, that you speak to somebody today and then you call them again next week, they will tell you that they're dead, they've been killed. You see, when that guy said that thing, it actually hits more. It simply means that it's either we are being programmed to become desensitized enough that we have grown this violence fatigue. When you see too much death, you've been seeing all this that body and all of that, and then somehow we have become so fatigued, we have become so exhausted of it that it's become normal, right? But when that guy said that thing, and I'm like, that's not normal, that's not right. Sure, you get like Mr. terrorists declaring it's like declaring death sentence on people, and everybody's just waiting for their turn. You speak to somebody now, next week they have been killed. You speak to this one now.
Mr. Maiyegun, Shebi, you are here when I told you about my family audio with Nigerian government that happened to one Pakistani in that train, Kaduna. That year ago, she actually what the scene. So when you come out of me, I should now be supporting these people. I should be supporting these people. Just imagine the governor. The governor is saying rubbish. Look at it's because the party is in government now. Look at what Autumn did. Even the way, even as when they declare fatwa on him, he is still shouting. He's still shouting. But look at this man. So it was the from priest. A lot of voting from priest. Yeah, a lot of voting from priest.
One fi cross, one fi going lomi. APC used the Reverend Father. You follow them. Jihadists.
For national, they use Muslim tickets. For Benue, they use Christian. See life. Mr. Maiyegun, continue that in Thank you very much, sir. All right, sir.
Take care of yourself. It's a shame, right? You see that video I played you earlier? The young man was telling us about the amount of ongoing genocide, so to say, right? Now let me say something here. What they are doing, these Fulani terrorists, what they are doing in Nigeria, in the middle belt part of Nigeria, is neither religious, right? Nor what else again? I don't know what the other thing that you could probably use. You know, we have this jihad that, right? When we use that, it somehow alienates other people. For instance, when you look at these terrorists and what they are doing, you know, systematically or systemically like this, right? It is pure ethnic cleansing. They are clearing out the indigenous people of these areas. And they are not doing it because they are jihadists that they claim, or they are doing it because they are Muslims or that. No. That's just a front. What you are experiencing in Nigeria today is pure ethnic cleansing, systemic ethnic cleansing. And your politicians are culprits. They are involved. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Oh, hello, ma. How are you?
How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine.
How is the family?
We are very well, ma. Thank you. Please.
Maiyegun.
Ma.
I don't even know what to say. Because sometimes when you see things happen, and people come out to say, this thing that is happening, it's not fair. What is the government doing? My heart bleeds. Is it that they don't know that this same government are the one doing this thing that is happening?
I mean, we can just say that. Because if they have the power to stop it and they choose not to, and in our face like this, so we are watching them celebrate rehabilitated terrorists. So I agree with you. How do you ask people who are behind something to stop it?
Did you hear the statement the president made? That he's going to schedule his time to go and see his people that are bleeding, that are crying for their loved ones. Did you hear the statement Egbetoku made?
I heard.
Egbetoku is telling the community that you people know them. You people, and you are making us understand that it is not as if this thing that happened, we have not deployed at back. We are doing something. Why do you still want information from the people that knows the herdsmen? And you are doing something? Did you hear the statement that the one for army, what did he call himself, mate? He said from his own view,
personal opinion,
no investigation.
No.
People did not go out to come out and tell you from the investigation or from the information we gathered. He says from his own view. Is Nigeria a joke or what? I don't understand. Now, all that being said, I want to believe it was VDM that made people realize that this thing that happened is more than what we are hearing from the news. Did you hear the latest of what a Fulani guy, is addressing VDM?
I've seen a video of few people who have come out to try to attack him, but maybe I haven't seen that one. Tell us, what did that one say?
The VDM is there. It's on his whatever. I saw it this morning.
Right.
The Fulani guy was telling him, VDM or whatever you call yourself, be very careful. This is not the first attack. And
you
we
see
are
the
coming
problem
back
here
again.
now, man. Do you see the problem here, right? Every one of us will pretend that we condemn this. And then from nowhere, you will just see some, some unscrupulous guys. They will just come around and say, no, we shouldn't blame the Fulanis. We should. I was like, what are you doing? Because you are a Fulani, then they will start threatening people, and they do that at will. But on one hand, they will say, don't generalize. On the other hand, you are seeing all these characters, right? Who are actually like defending the killers, ma'am.
Thank you. The guy came out and said, Fulani. He said it. He said, Fulani. We are not joking. Go and listen to what the guy said. He, in fact, with composed English, he was saying it. He was even saying, this is not the last. He said, this is not the last, that we are coming again. And that we are just started. How can they be killing our cow? Okay, we did not see the cow they kill, but we see the people you kill. And news will come and tell us, henchmen clash. So some people are even say they can't even call them terrorists. They are afraid to call them terrorists. Oluwa, Nigeria is strong. This is what is happening in Burkina Faso.
Me and you, we can be talking like this, right? And let's even assume that it is because we don't understand what it takes, blah, 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 blah. Let's agree. But what about those who have all the resources? They have what it takes. They told us they are probably more superior. How come the only solution they have is to tell us to learn how to live with them? Do you see that woman that lost 5 of her children?
5 of her children. You see the one that lost 20 of her family.
20 of her family. Are those the people they are going to bring to Makurdi to meet Tinubu to now tell them that they should go and live in peace with their killers?
And the governor is there trying to celebrate that the president is coming in a country that he's supposed to be serving. It is now the people that are serving them. For kind of like, hey, don't tell you know, what did they give these people to eat before they become governor? What was that covenant that they made? That they said, we are not serving our people, instead we are serving the president. What is that covenant? What is that thing that they do? That they said, open your eyes and see them when they kill them, finish.
Like you are going to, it is like me, an Ijebu man from Ogun State. I can't become governor in Ogun State. And I started watching a section of my state, people, children, women, butchered. Somebody come and tell me, say, in order to, you need to watch your mouth, oh, don't get this. Certain people offended, you.
Who are those people?
I shouldn't get some people in far away offended.
That they are getting offended.
And I should watch my own people, and then I'll go and face them and tell my people that, you know what, my people, we are doing everything to make sure this problem is resolved. In that same breath, I am saying we are calling all stakeholders to come to a meeting. Are you calling our killers too? So they are stakeholders now.
But when these youths came outside, when they came outside, they were protesting. Before you know it, police were there. This operation lasted for 5 hours.
Yes.
We did not hear the siren of a policeman. But when they came outside that they wanted to protest, that enough is enough, that was when you see the police. You see helicopter, you see army, you see soldier. And you people are telling me that this thing is not being deliberately done, that they don't know what they are doing.
Damn.
Nigerians should wake up. Now they are busy doing 2027. Nigerians should wake up.
It be like this Benue thing, In fact, this Benue, forcing them to react to this Benue, it's like we have offended them. Because they are busy with 2027. It's endorsement here and there. When I come to talk, say, we can go see people killed by Fulani. It's like we disrupted their plan.
Yes.
No empathy.
Now, one last thing, what I just want to say is, I want to talk to the people in the Temple of Truth and also Nigerian as a whole.
Please.
This one is a wake-up call. The truth is, number one, nobody is there to save you. Nobody is there to fight for you.
No.
Every government, wherever they are coming from, they are fighting for their pockets, number one. They are fighting for their future that they will never have, number two. And they are fighting for their unborn generation that will not even eat what they are fighting for.
God bless
That is number one. Then another thing again.
Yes, ma'am.
All Nigerians should wake up and fight for themselves. I don't know why when these people kill you, it's in news, right? News are not going to carry it. But when you now hold one of them, you put it in news. For crying out loud, stop
They will
putting
start
it in
calling
news.
leadership meeting in the north. But see, ma'am,
Thank you.
why are people so ridiculous in this manner? Like, I don't understand. Do you see the silence in the north right now?
Yeah.
It was like Nigeria will start a civil war when what happened in Europe a few months ago. It was Nigeria might have civil war soon. That was how it was looking like. But 200 people killed.
Maiyegun, let me tell you the truth.
Yes,
if Nigerian, this useless government that we have, if they don't intervene, the people themselves, they are ready to do what they want to do.
It will get there.
I tell you.
I believe. It's a matter of time.
They are ready. Once this thing happens, government leave them alone. Because the truth is, when they want to strike, government will come out. But when those people are striking, they are not coming out.
No.
What is that telling us? Nigerian, wake up. Emilokon. That is it. Wake up. You people should wake up.
Now we know better. Thank you so much, ma'am.
And let us together kill all these people that are killing us.
It's up to us. Bless you, eh? You have a wonderful morning, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you too.
All right. And this is Adaze from Edinburgh. Hello, sir.
My brother, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
Great.
How's work?
Well, very well. I'm still here. So, disturbing your lunch. All of you are presently at work. So I'll probably get some of you dragged out of little space you have there and say, listen to my ego.
We'll be looking for opportunity to speak for some time now. You've not been picking call. I know you are busy too.
Well, I'm enjoying the fact that YouTube has managed to reduce, my viewership. So for the time being, I'm taking a break myself until it gets so busy again. But here we are. We can always have our money and sort of our brunch time where at least take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calls. People still express themselves until then, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Please.
Maybe the most current is the Benue issue. You see, just as you have been saying, or what you said, when it happened in Edo State, it was like the whole country is going to burn.
And now, like we're going to go to war. As their Satan was talking, some emirs were, politicians were, everybody, governor, Baba, they even said that Edo governor must bring those people from Urumi and parade them on TV if you want them to forgive him. I was like, what?
You see, what is happening in
now? They don't kill over 200 people for Benue. We never hear pim from their Satan of Sokoto.
My brother, you see, I keep on saying, I know it is not easy. Martin Luther King Jr. said that no slave master voluntarily allowed the slave to live until the slave demanded for their freedom. What is happening in different states in Nigeria, particularly North Central, until the people, everybody come together, irrespective of their differences. I was in Jos for 9 good years. Understand? When it happened in Jos, understand, they will be saying I belong people. And that's they will forget. But they will forget. Until when it happened the other side. When people team up together, no matter the level of security they have, they cannot overpower everybody.
No.
I accept that there should be civil commotion in the whole of Benue State now. That all the local government, everything shut down. I say government until react. No movement, close all the major roads. How many people police are going to kill? How many people army is going to kill? But as happened to Yelua now, only Yelua people and people around are talking. Other local government, they are busy doing what they are doing. Until we come to this very knowledge that as it happened in one local government, in one particular region, the state is shut down and demand for the justice for that.
We demand for an end to all of this. We want to see you parade these killers. Me, I would love that. Adeza, right? I would love a situation where people will say, because people need to see, people are protesting, right? They are protesting the killings, which is great. But their demand of bring the end to these killings, we need you to stop all these killings, stop the killings now. All these things are ineffective. Your demand should be very clear, right? We shut down these states until we see you parade the terrorists that attack their communities, and we see that justice is going to be done. But you coming out in a day and going back home, Asking them to do something, they won't do anything.
They will not do anything.
No.
And by the way, how many people are protesting? It's only the environment that is happening that people are protesting. Do you understand? I don't know how much, I think they have up to like 18 or 21 local government. If in every local government, everything shut down, civil society, they are there, the religious leaders, they are there, the students are there, shut everything down for 1 week and demand that until justice is done. Not only see to be done, but must be done. That's no movement, no going out of Benue, no coming in, no make everybody.
You get where everybody go just have to. Everybody will have to. If your path passes through Benue, you have to go and find elsewhere because the entire local government, the entire state is shut. Nobody goes in, nobody comes out, including their politicians.
My brother, until that is done by the people, there's no going area. No going away.
Adeza.
See, I suggested this solution when I was in Plateau State some times ago. The people who are even the citizens, nobody seemed to actually buy my idea that people are going to suffer, people are going to die. Are people not still dying?
Are they not dying?
Why not do it once and for all? Everybody knows it is done. Understand? These are one of the solutions that people must be looking at. Secondly, the most annoying part of this killing is that in all the places that happen, government has never bring somebody as a scapegoat.
Exactly, that's the point. You see, people will come out and they will say, government need to bring this thing to an end. But listen, why are you all perambulating around the issue? The Fulani terrorists are responsible for these attacks. A working government should be able to track the attackers and say, oh, we have apprehended some of the attackers of these social communities. These are their faces. Do you understand? And within a month or two, a judge will deliver a judgment that says, sentence all of them to death. Do you understand? Now, the process will now be between, will the government kill them or will the government free them? But do a process that at least people will see, not that a justice is done, it must be seen to have been done.
To be done.
Adesa.
Now, they have not done that one.
No.
The people that kill their families, who are saying enough is enough, they are still arresting them. What kind of government are we running in Nigeria?
Do you know that 14 protesters are currently in detention, police detention right now? Do you know that?
But they're not the killer. They're not the same one killer.
No, not a single killer.
And the people now, they have gone back from the protest to go and sit down in their house. That is what I'm telling you. If this will continue indefinitely in all the local government, shut down the whole state, I'm telling you, they must respond. Understand? They don't have to do. But as long as we continue to do something, where are the churches in Benue? Where are the David Mass? Where are those people? And another thing that when this is to be to see not to be affected is the differences between TV and Idoma. Not that they don't see each other too.
I know. They have their own issue, right?
Until these people really come together and speak in one voice, there will be no end to it. In all the state of Nigeria, it is GDM now who is becoming a hero in Nigeria.
You know?
Because the people who are paid to do their work, they have refused to do it. And as happened in Benue, if all Nigerians shut down the whole system, that until Benue is addressed, but who will do it? Nobody is ready. Everybody going back to work. When it happens in another state again, everybody will put hands on it.
We are just always reacting.
And the social media will be watched, and that nothing will happen. So I just pray that our people will learn that as it happens now, if they shut that place down for 1 week or 1 month, no movement, no activity of government, they will come. But as far as the city from playing these policies, after next week, now we don't know when it will happen again. The whole people will be crying again.
We may be talking. It may be another. It may even be another people will be talking about next month now or next week. And this Benue thing, people go just only people like us will be remembering that and say, you remember Benue? Remember what they did in Benue? Because other things would have happened by then.
After 1 week now, everything is over now.
It's a shame.
Am I lying?
Let me take another
everything will be over.
Yeah, no. It's a shame. I hope, because listen, somebody before you go, right? Somebody told me something and said, when you look at the Nigeria that you have now and the Nigerians themselves and what they are facing right? Sometimes you be like, it's an hopeless situation, right? But at the same time, others want us to know that the people who have been bamboozled, they have been, bullied for decades. And it is not, to untangle all of that, it's not going to happen overnight. You see, this piece of information sharing, conversation like this, they are having their impact. So it's just that it hasn't formed, it hasn't come together yet. People are aware of what they are dealing with right now. The division that has been existing before now, that we thought like, well, these guys are working so tirelessly to make sure that they keep us that divided. But with information like this, conversations like this on different platforms, more and more people are asking questions and they are making decisions. So I still believe, right, it's going to be a matter of time. Adeza.
These people, they are so afraid. If they see genuine opposition, they will surrender. This people, how many of them? I decided to continue to say this. I was in Nigeria on 15th of April till 5th of May. When you go around the whole places, you see all manner of uniform people, but there's no effect in the life of the people. Everywhere I travel to know like 5 states when I come to Nigeria. Yeah. That's how I will put my hand on my chest. Even you meet this one with the bully uniform, the other one red uniform, the other one bully, you don't know what actually they are doing. What did they after? They'll just say, give me something now.
And now?
Give me something.
It's nothing like checking you or anything. It's about what you bring for us. Give us something. And if you say no, that's why they will not pretend to be working.
One even held me down because I refused to give back. I know I'm coming for. You don't receive. He check all my people. I check my eye. I check everything. You now just hold people in my face. Now tell my brother, let's go. They are not doing anything like you. Just extorting people.
Adeza.
It's painful, my brother. Very painful.
Thank you.
Very painful. I have seen that answer. I don't want to.
I know. Let me make another one. Let me take another one.
Right,
so we'll keep saying it, and we hope that this is not for the oppressors. This is mostly for the oppressed. It is what you take, right, that becomes normal. That's exactly why we are where we are. So the moment you begin to say no to what they try to force on you, then you will take over. You take back the power. The control they think they have over you is just their usual bullish way, right? Here is another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Baba.
Good afternoon. I'm fine. This is Mr. Yusuf calling from Abia State, Nigeria.
Oh, brilliant. Mr. What again? Say that again.
Hello, are you with me?
I am with you. I just want to pick down your name again. I missed that. Can you hear me?
Hello? Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Right. I missed the part where you mentioned your name, and I wanted to pick it. I know you're calling from Abia, right?
Yes, Mr. UC from Abia
UC,
State.
exactly. I was like, I thought I heard Yusuf. The way you said Abia, I was like, no, that doesn't match. I need to ask again.
Okay.
UC, how you doing, Baba? So,
I'm fine. Are you?
Bless you. So you're welcome to the temple this afternoon, and I hope you started with us and you do have something to add. Yeah.
Yes.
Please, Baba.
Listen, I want to start from asking a question.
Okay.
I remember when the alleged hunters was killed at Uromi, Edo State.
Yep.
They were yes, they said they were hunters. That's why I use alleged.
Alleged, okay. Go on.
So now, Lalong, where is Lalong? They called a press conference under 19 northern states. They said the 19 northern states condemn the killing of their citizens
and demand justice.
Now the question is,
remember,
where is Benue in all of this? if the 19 northern states condemn the killing of their citizens? That is a big question. And it's a puzzle that if
Because
I'm
when it
thinking
is
it, I don't even
politically
know how to sort it
convenient,
out.
you see, when it's politically convenient, Benue is north. Abi, they'll say Benue is northern Nigeria. Now, over 200 people have been slaughtered by Fulani terrorists in the north. Where are the 19 northern state governors and their leaders? I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Where are they? Their citizens, they have killed their citizens. So where are they? What are they doing about it? So this is I can't understand, in fact, what is going on in Nigeria. I don't understand.
It is hypocrisy. Let's call it his name. You know that I said something on Maiyegun's diary political a while back. I said, if all of us want to be honest with ourselves, right? Haven't observed Nigerians for a while, right? You know that many Nigerians don't hate corruption. They don't hate oppression. It's just that they don't like the fact that they are not the ones doing the oppression or benefiting from the corruption. So in this case right now, we can say the hypocrisy of these supposed northern leaders, alleged northern leaders, is that it doesn't, it matters who actually does the killing. Do you understand that now? Like, their reaction is going to be based on who does the killing, not the actual killing. Do you get that? Not like, the people killed. It's about who did the killing. So if a Yoruba man is accused of killing a Fulani, that is unacceptable. But if a Fulani man kills a Yoruba man, well, maybe Yoruba man provoked him. Maybe you should have let him just pass when he was going. Do you understand? Maybe Yoruba man should learn how to live in peace with this Fulani man. So that's the same template all over the place. It is about who is doing it. Do you get that now? So that will determine how people are going to react. Should we react angrily? Or should we just pretend that it's not happening? Hypocrisy. It's unfortunate, man. Sad.
It's unfortunate where we have found ourselves.
You know what I mean? Like, you used to have leaders, right? That once they say something like this, they shape the conversation, they shape the narrative. Because they can easily cut any form of degeneration in such a way. But those elders today, I don't think they exist anymore.
In fact, this system is not working.
No.
It's better to just end this. This is not working at all. It's better to end this because I can't even understand. Now, the Benue is northern Nigeria. You people have included them as north. When you condemn the killing in South, you include them and condemn the killing. Now, what are you doing? The Sultan of Sokoto is not saying anything. No. Nobody is saying anything.
No. Nobody wants to offend. Have you also noticed that even those ones where they talk, they can't even say Fulani terrorists. They can't. Have you noticed that? Not a single person could mention the person they are fighting. Baba, they can't mention, they said they are clashes, Abi. They can't even mention the people, the person or the group of people that these Benue people clashed with. At least you can say, they clashed with Fulani, Abi. They can't even say it. And some people believe that they are going to end the terrorism. Right.
No.
You see.
No.
But
it's unfortunate too.
Thank you for coming.
And the worst part of what I'm seeing, the worst part of it is that even we, the citizens now, we are divided politically. Maybe based on one favor that we are getting from one politician or the other. Divided politically, you see brothers now in Benue. Brothers that have interest, maybe they are getting something for a politician that is in APC. We disagree with other people that say that no, it won't happen. That means if you are not united, we can't fight this injustice. No. It's not possible.
You know something, right? Is that what should make you ordinarily grow livid, right? It should actually be angry, or the mixture of everything, angry, sad, disappointment, and all of that, is the fact that in the midst of all of this, where everybody is trying to say, oh, we need to do something, you need to do something, this and that, within that our space, they have young people that they give money to go online and counter every truth until they overstretch the people, attack them, gaslight them, blackmail them. Baba, people are paid to come and explain to you why you asking for people to defend themselves is overreaction. You are using too much emotion.
Yeah.
You asking the leaders to do something is acting over. I mean, you are being too emotional. You are being too. All those conversations you are seeing online, tackling people, they are not natural. They are not organico. They are not coming from other places than people sponsored to wear you out, make you disinterested. Stop talking about it, Jerry. Share you get now. So once they attack you, you self could just be like, all of them they praise self. Google kill everybody. You go just drop it. They are not talking about it anymore.
Okay. Yes.
Because they pay them.
You know what? Yes, but you know one thing?
Yep.
Now, our politicians will be sponsoring their media aids to change the narrative online.
And now, that's what I'm saying.
Why? Have you noticed it? Why they are own leaders, all those people carrying out this murderous act, they are being sponsored financially and everything.
Yes.
Do you know that? They are being sponsored because in our dialect, in our language, they say that if a child who the father sent to go and rob, the father sent the child to go and rob, the child will go there with all confidence. The child will use his leg to break it up. And that is what is happening. And if anybody dancing along the road, that means something is beating a drum for him
you get
or her at the boot. So that is what is happening. Now,
Shay, help us, oh. Help us. There is God, oh. There is God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh. God should descend, oh, today God will descend here. Nigerian women will not cry in vain. Nigerian women will not cry in vain. This thing will end today. My sisters, if your child lost, will you stay and keep quiet? Will you people stay and keep quiet? The president now is calling you, come, I want to help you. You don't want to appear. Will you agree?
No.
Now the first lady is calling you. Come, I want to help you. Come to find your child, your missing child. Will you keep quiet?
No.
Child. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. The bloods we are sharing, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh.
I do apologize for that disruption, right? Again, I am so sorry, right? So my audio just tripped off at that point when we are at the tail end of closing the conversation with UC. All right. So what I said that you probably missed out on was to tell UC that majority of us still believe that until all of us go our separate ways, no matter how attached you are to Nigeria, listen, Nigeria is the creation of some people. And it is also the destruction of Nigeria is also the creation of some people. Now, the interest of the supposed Nigerians, that should have been paramount, is obviously not paramount to these criminals enough. So if the Fulani terrorist believes that somehow they have a stronghold on Nigeria and Nigerians, right? They should be rest assured that all these things have been allowed because the criminal politicians, because of power, brought this upon the people. So a time is coming. The Biafrans will go their way. The Yorubas will go their way. Even the Kwarara fans, the Middle Beltans will go their way. And if everybody wants to have their own country, you can. There are only just about 600,000 people in Malta. That's their population in Malta. So yeah, you can have your own country, I believe. But until then, right, let's keep the awareness, going, the education going. Because the destruction of Nigeria is not going to be done by you, by me. No, it's going to be, the handiwork or orchestrated by or perfected by your criminal politicians. No, Maiyegun, I'm not the one that will break up Nigeria. Your criminal politicians' actions will do that. But it's good for you to have it on the back, at the back of your mind that we will get to that stage at some point. Here is a caller. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun Babao.
Hello, sir. Baba. How are you?
Hey,
Mama, Jima. Baba, see, this Benue thing, we are using Benue as a point of contact. And apart from the fact that Tinubu is actually pissing on the graves of the victims of the Fulani attacks, there must be a way an average Benue people or an average Benue person feels. You are a Tifi from Benue. What do you think about today, Yuma?
Baba, I am so ashamed. I've never been so ashamed in my life. I'm so ashamed. I'm disgusted. This is man, words cannot express how disgusted I am. You've lost 200 people. The person in charge of security that is supposed to make sure that those 200 people are mourned is playing politics. Over 200 souls that have been lost. And this is just 200 souls that we know now. This is not about the souls that have been lost before.
Prior to this, people have been burying their dead silently.
My brother. And then the worst part of it is that you now write circulars to call people to come and, I don't know whether it's a carnival. He thinks it's a carnival or something, to come out shoulder to shoulder in colors of what? And then you now say, oh man, Maiyegun.
Can I ask you something, Yima? Can I ask you something? Who was this guy? Who was this earlier guy before he became your governor? Because I know he didn't probably, was he in politics? Was he in any of this political stuff before now? Or he was able to just get people to, or what happened? Who is he? Or who was he before now?
He was a priest. He's a priest.
People say that,
he's still
right?
a priest.
But when they say priest, I want to know, is it like a priest that had a church? Or what, you know what I mean? Like,
he was like a very popular Catholic priest in the land.
Right.
I think he was very popular amongst the grassroots.
Right.
So, being popular among the grassroots, and I say this.
And how did he become popular? Is it because of all the killings of the Reverend Fathers and all of that? Is it like what happened? Because I don't understand all this.
I told you before that Akume is like Jagaban in the southwest.
Right.
Akume was the one who made sure that that man got the ticket in APC and got to the seat he is.
I see.
George Akume. He is the most powerful thief man. When you say thief man, he's the most powerful thief man. He can do and undo in that state. And if he wants you to be a state governor, Baba, you know, if you do anything, he will make you state governor. He is the one who brought this man into office. Then they had a rift within among themselves. But I'm sure I don't know what happened between both of them. But the one that pains me most, Maiyegun, is that you went and brought out children, Maiyegun, children that should have been in school. You declared public holiday, but you brought them out in the rain. In the rain. It's raining heavily, and you brought these kids out and you put them on the street, and you are telling them to welcome somebody who has, oh my God. And when you speak, you will now become the person that is I don't know how to put it. You have now become the enemy of the state. Yesterday you posted a picture, a video of people cutting grass because Koolu is coming to town.
Yep.
Under the video, some idiot went there and said that you are a disgrace, that you don't have respect for your elders, and that you should be picked up. You should be picked up, that you should be arrested. And I asked him, how is Maiyegun your problem? No, tell me, how is Maiyegun? Their leaders.
Yeah.
Only for this guy to threaten me that he would deal with me. And now I just laugh inside my mind to say, look at this idiot. You think it's every fool that you...
They're everywhere.
You think it's everybody that you will beat. But I'm not going to lie you. Beat me, but make sure say you kill me. Because if you don't kill me, what thing me I go do you? You go watch anything you do me.
You get?
Idiot was threatening me online. I just look, see, who is this fool? You have the guts to threaten me, but you have no power to take care of the people that are killing your own people.
No.
But you can threaten me.
No. They will tell you that you are enemy. You are their enemy. So that is why.
How am I your enemy?
That is why you are criticizing that. You're like, okay, hang on. Is what I'm saying wrong? It's not wrong. I'm just saying that why don't you go and criticize another person? So, bro, I'm not criticizing. I'm actually sharing the atrocities and the criminality of these people. But did I lie? Say, no, you didn't lie. But mind your business. Say, okay, then I get it.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you have ignorance, poverty, with a touch of foolishness on top of it, when you have them everywhere in your society. I don't understand why Father will be politicizing all of this nonsense. Why are you calling people out? So you call people to come and welcome Koolu. People no agree come out. Rain can't even do the work.
To say thank you, saying they can't pay condolence visits. They say thank you.
If you know how the average thief son feels right now, Maiyegun.
I can only imagine.
If you know how the average thief son feels right now, it's a disgrace. You are putting a whole tribe on the spot as a disgrace. The whole world is watching Benue State right now.
The whole world. You're right.
So what are you doing?
Baba,
what are you doing
will
for
see some of these foreign handles on Twitter, right? Talking about the killings in the Middle Belt with passion, with some facts and evidence to back it up and deal with, like hearing all this to the international audiences to say, listen, this is going on. They are specific. For Nigeria, they go like this. You know what happened in Benue? Let me tell you something, my people. You see, let me tell you something. As a matter of fact, yeah. You see, what happened in Benue can be described as a cataclysmic catastrophe of any, Listen, I'm trying to make you understand what happened in Benue. I say, you are unfortunate people. Get people confused.
One other useless artist went and was condemning VDM. That VDM was there just because he wanted clickbaits and likes to promote his TV. Can you imagine? As if VDM doesn't have any other thing to do. As if VDM is from the same state.
It's all intentional, Baba. It is all intentional.
And then went, man, I don't. No, this one is an artist. Oh, he's a Benue artist. Oh, he's doing this. A Benue artist doing
somebody
this,
from Benue,
saying all of this nonsense.
So it took offense that Very Dark Man was there.
Maiyegun, in his own local government, this same idiot in his own local government, Fulani they kill people.
See?
Fulani they kill people for his own local government. He's from that Naka side. And Fulani they kill people right now, as me and you they talk right now, then they lay siege everywhere for that side. You cannot travel Makodi Naka without putting your heart in your mouth. Say attack might be on the road. But this same idiot has now come out to say that VDM that left Abuja, he's an Edo man. Oh.
Yeah, he's looking for attention.
He left Abuja.
Clouds.
He's looking for attention. He's chasing clout.
They will say that.
They
haven't called on the people to arrest Very Dark Man yet. Because they will say he's the one inciting them to protest his zone. They may say that very
14
soon.
people. 14 people that protested about these killings are languishing in the police cell.
Now, detention right now.
14 people.
Yep.
Where is the terrorists? Where is the Fulani terrorists that did all of this? Where are they?
I'm collating all of their shenanigans right now. And I believe that there is, I can't wait to hear what Tinubu is going to say to them. In the annoying parts, where people will be bossed from all over Benue, right? Bring them to Makodi to come and sit with this low life, demented cretin, right? Tinubu, and then they will face them and say things that you that is 6,000 miles away, you will be fuming and say, what the? So I'm collating all of that for the evening. Yima.
The guy that you showed, one more thing, the guy that you just showed is this in Frank Otto.
Yeah, Frank.
Me and him went to the same university, Benue State University. I think he was a year ahead of me, or was my same year with me.
Right.
What that guy said is absolutely spot on.
Really? Because that thing got to me. I'm like, hang on. We all speak to the people we know in Nigeria, yeah? So imagine me. Because according to, where's that my phone? According to what we gather, right? What he said, they said he went to go and do Thanksgiving after they killed like over 20 or so people of his own family. Yeah? They said they now went to go and do Thanksgiving after the burial or so and so. The person that read the opening prayer, they have killed him now. We are talking about February this year. By now, they have killed the person that read. They said person will read. The person that reads opening prayer, they don't kill him. The officiating father for that program, they don't kill him. The lady that they said 6 of the choir members. By now, they've killed 6 of them already in that choir that attended that service in February. Baba, my liver crawl.
He is telling you the truth. He's telling you the real situation of what is happening. He is from that society. So imagine. Maiyegun, good afternoon, Maiyegun. Just good afternoon.
Take care, all right? We shall see you later this evening, man. It's unfortunate, okay? And the reason why, you see, if this was the Western world, 200-something people killed, but for the whole month, your media will be scrutinizing every piece of information. They will be calling out at those who are supposed to apprehend the criminals every day, but not in Nigeria. So will soon they tell you now, say, about this news don't old, let's talk about another thing. As if to say they will do anything if they hear another thing. Yeah? The criminals in Nigeria have succeeded in desensitizing Nigerians. So people no longer have the sensitivity that is expected of humans whenever you see something that is unnatural. You know, that feeling like, oh my, then, you know, people have lost that. Unfortunately, majority of our people have lost that. No thanks to these criminal politicians, right? But no matter what they do, no matter how much they try to, you know, distract you, you will always, and you can always count on the Maiyegun's Diary Political, because we won't let it just go away. Because one day, someday, right, everyone that feels so disgusted about this entire nonsense, right, they won't just feel disgusted, they will actually act. So my line is still very much open. I have another, how many minutes? I have another half an hour to go. That is, if you want to be part of the conversation, the number to call is right there on your screen, +4477 069 22321, +4477 069 22321. Save it, and you can be speaking with me in the studio, just like everyone else, all right? So I want to take a short break. Now that I can play my music, right? So bear with me. I will be right back, brethren.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í kó níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun.
Thank you very much. And that's me back. So remember, you can actually watch Maiyegun's Diary Political on TikTok. So we've been on TikTok all this while, and that is for, you know, that is for those of you who are on TikTok. So you can follow Maiyegun on TikTok. You can follow me on Twitter as well. All right. So I have a new Twitter account, or a new X account. It is Maiyegun's @Maiyegun'sDiary_. That's on X. All right. So you can check me out on YouTube, of course. Maiyegun's Diary Political, or better still, Maiyegun's Diary Political official. Official Maiyegun's Diary Political. I don't even know. Is that it? Adiola Shoti Menyi, my dear sister. I can see some of my friends on TikTok as well, so I can give you a shout out to them, every one of you. Yeah. Thank you. So I've got bro there. I've got Benue Everest. Got him. I've got Ijangbara TV. Anyway, so I can see names, Sha. You know what I mean? So thank you very much, everyone. So indeed, the line is opened. Again, the line is opened. And if you have one or two things to add to this conversation, you should. And I will be rounding up soon myself, all right? So that I can go get ready for the exclusive tonight, you know? So.
Yes, aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Ayé ẹ̀sùn lájú. Maiyegun ti lè. Lọ́wọ́ olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Ayé ẹ̀sùn lájú. Maiyegun ti lè.
So thank you everyone for your time. And it's been a wonderful afternoon. I think I changed my mind, okay? I want to make tonight's broadcast quite, loaded, and I don't want to miss out anything at all, okay? So we might need to call it a noon, I promise. We are going to be back later this evening, and I will be back later this evening. So you should join me. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for your time again. And indeed, right, please keep it in mind that except something is, unless something is actually done, see all this talk, this awareness, you know, except something is actually done, we all come to naught. All right. But on our part, we'll keep holding the legs of these rogues to fire, and we'll keep also pushing back on their own enablers too. So thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your own afternoon. When I see you later this evening, it is going to be a loaded one. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ la mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ la mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Maiyegun Diary, Diary political. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Presido bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.